part one of the strength of link video, we talked about how to conceptualize strength of link, how to debate it, and then we practiced by me reading some arguments and then seeing how Kirk responded. And we came up with some adjustments that we would like to have happen for a redo. So now we're going to listen to a redo of the strength of link weighing that Kirk has spent some time perfecting. So we're going to listen to both a short version and a long version on both sides of the strength of link debate, i.e. that strength of link should be the main determinant by which you evaluate the winner of the impact debate, or it should not be the main determinant by which you evaluate the winner of the impact debate. And he's going to do it in a short way and in a quick way so that it can mimic real life, by real life obviously I mean real round, situations where sometimes in rounds you have a lot of time you can invest on this issue, and sometimes in rounds you don't have a lot of time. So I'm ready whenever you are, Kirk.
All right. I'll start with the short version. Are you good, Paris?
Yeah.
Okay. The order would just be like line by line down his arguments. Yeah. Argument number one, argument turn. It's not objective when responses are made because some judges prefer certain arguments over others. For example, some judges prefer non-unique arguments, or other judges prefer empirical denials, which means that it's totally subjective. Argument number two, argument there are other things that determine the link into the size of link, not just the strength of link. For example, probability or empirical denials. And number three, you say maximize the class turn. You destroy impact weighing because people will simply focus on the link and not the impact. That's 31.
I think that
I'll take my
the response to the objectivity argument that some judges prefer some arguments over others could have been much faster.
Sure.
You could have saved 5-10 seconds there.
Okay.
Okay, let's do the long version.
Okay, sure. Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Okay. On number one, turn the ace points at non-objective when responses are made. Some judges prefer certain responses over others. For example, they relate some judges like probability arguments. Other judges like empirical denial arguments. The piece of point is that it might not even be 100% of the arguments conceded because the judge might not think that argument is true and purposely vote against it. Number two, when there are other things that determine the size of link. For example, empirical denials or probability arguments. Second, there are other factors that determine the impact. For example, extinction may outweigh crime in a vacuum. However, in this specific matter, maybe it's true that there's 0.001% risk of extinction, 100% crime. That means a smaller impact will be sufficient to outweigh on number three. One turn. There's no clash in this instance because you simply want the easy way out by going for a strength of link argument on a dropped argument. Instead, you should actually try to engage my argument. Second turn, you deter people from impact weighing. That destroys clash because you simply focus on a link level. That's 52.
Okay, not bad. I think that is good enough. So let's move on to the other side of this debate.
Sure. Okay, I'll start with the short version.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
Yeah.
Number one, turn forces debaters to actually engage our arguments. So they know that if they drop arguments, opponent will get 100% translate. Then you said nigga will always come out ahead. However, you underestimate the power of one AR, the frequent one lead, one AR can up layer, and also respond to one AR arguments. Merely agreement by all arguments, all the one ARs have introduced 30-second trials. You're on your number two argument. It's not a question of drop argument being true arguments. Rather, it's a question of drop argument to be sufficient to outweigh the other arguments. Not judges don't consider argument as true. Rather, simply consider it as more important in decision-making calculus. On number three, turn magnitude weighing is more interventionist. For example, so some judges prefer big scale scenarios because of the scope, and other judges like small scale scenarios because probability. 39.
Okay. I'm curious to see. Let's see what your long version is like, because there's an argument against the number 2. That's a good argument that I think you may be missing. So let's see how you do.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
On number one, turn for strengthening reinforces debaters actually engage on arguments, because if you drop arguments, then our opponent will get 100% strength link. While that may be happen in this round, however, it's a question about setting norms for future rounds. Future rounds outweigh this round because of magnitude. The way of future rounds get compounded over and over again, which means that setting a good example for future rounds is important. While the weight of this round is only mattering in terms of one round, and you use it, and they will always come out ahead. However, you underestimate the value of one error. Frequently, one error can respond to one end. One end layers also introduce new layers, and previously we've been about all the one errors that have introduced 30-second shells. On number 2, 1, there's no impact in terms of fairness or education. Second, it's obviously not as bad as your example. We don't say that the sky is green. If I win the arguments, there's obviously some truth about to the argument. And 3, and 3, it's not a question about dropping arguments being true arguments. Rather, judges will simply consider dropped arguments to have more weight in their decision-making calculus. Not on number 3, one turn you determine magnitude weighing. That's more magnitude weighing is more interventionist. Some judges like extinction scenario because of magnitude, and some judges like small scale scenarios because probability. Second, doesn't apply to this specific instance because the arguments completely dropped, which requires literally no intervention because there's no link on the flow. While if the judge had to evaluate other arguments that requires more intervention because some judges like more arguments. Some arguments have other my interpretation of strength and link weighing. I only advocate for this when the arguments drop.
Okay. I think it's worth your time to bite the bullet on the sky is green example and say the beauty of debate is that if you warrant that the sky is green and the other person doesn't respond and the sky being green is relevant to that decision, then the sky is green for the purposes of the debate round. Okay. So the intellectual creativity or flexibility offered by debate is something that is unique to the activity. So you can just bite the bullet.
Okay.
Other than that, I thought that was fine. How long was it?
1:15, I think. No, 1:24.
Okay. I don't envision you ever having it this in depth in a debate round,
Sure.
but it's good to feel prepared.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.